Hello everyone, and hello Alison. My name is Lily, or Lily in Jollyland, and I am a doll collector and customizer from Italy. I have been in the hobby since late 2016, since November 2016 if I want to be exact. So this year is actually my 5th anniversary in the hobby. I have been away, I have to admit, from the hobby for a year and a half, almost 2 years, because of personal problems, and of course also because of everything that was going on in the world. I totally didn't have the mindset to focus on anything at all, and now that finally I am in a better mental space, I am able to come back to this hobby, which I love very much. This video that I'm making today for everyone that is watching from my YouTube channel is my participation to Alison's or Munecaspoupeesdolls BJD scholarship 2021 edition. So her second edition of this scholarship. The reason why I am looking to participate in this, because I both think that is something very positive that brings a lot of positivity to the hobby, and I really don't mind if I wasn't the one to get the prize, but I just want to participate because I think it's a nice thing, and it's also a good way for me to talk a little bit about things that are never talked about. For example, I would like to start talking about my favorite doll from my childhood. It's a tie between two Barbie dolls. I absolutely loved Barbie dolls as a child. I had all sorts of accessories. I had the airplane, I had the camper. I never had the Barbie doll Malibu house with the lift inside, but I've always wanted it, but never had it. What else did I have? Oh, I had plenty of horses, because I also have a huge passion for horses, so like all of my Barbie dolls had a horse. But in particular, my favorite must have been this Barbie doll from the 90s. I will attach a picture somewhere if I can find it online, which was a mermaid Barbie doll, and she had like this super long hair. And if you're anywhere familiar with the Barbie dolls of the 80s and the 90s, they also had like these huge statement earrings, and I absolutely loved her because of the long hair. And one day I don't remember why, I think I had bathed with her or something like that, and her hair got all tangled, so my grandma got very impatient with it, and oh my god, I still remember it. She decided to cut it short. Like, this doll had hair to her ankles, or even longer. I don't remember, but much less to this length that Cameron here has. And I was destroyed. I was like, Nana, why did you do that? Oh my god. I still love my grandma. Like, she was my best friend, and she was also my worst enemy, clearly destroying my dolls, worse than a little brother. So yeah, that was my absolutely favorite Barbie doll. I also had another one that unfortunately I brought to school with me one day. Bad decision, very bad decision. I had received it for Christmas, I believe. It was like this angel Barbie doll, angel wings Barbie doll. Again, it's gonna be in the screen somewhere. And I left it in my cubby and she got stolen. So yeah, these are the sad stories about my two favorite dolls from my childhood. The next doll that I would like to talk to you about is not a doll of my past, but is hopefully a doll from my future. In particular, it is a black cherry doll, Zeri, in the color dark tan that I'm talking about. I have fallen in love with this doll from the moment that the company started posting pictures of her. And I was just like, oh my god, that is it. That is the doll I want. And I have this character in mind. I don't know if you guys have watched my doll collection video, but if you haven't, let's go. And I have these 3 MSD dolls, and they all embody little fairies, nymph of the woods characters. And this would be the 4th one of the bunch. And I would like this Black Cherry doll Zeri to embody my autumn character. Autumn is my favorite season. I was born at the beginning of September, so I'm technically still a summer child, but autumn is my favorite season. I love the colors changing, I love the brisk air, I love rain, I just love autumn. So this doll would be very, very special for me. This character is extremely special to me, and I just have so many ideas in mind for it. I have decided that I'm going to purchase an outfit, a Mori outfit in earthy tones, so browns, maybe some dark green, and of course little accents of yellow and red and orange from one of my favorite makers on Instagram. And I already know what face up I want to give her. So it's going to be a quite simple makeup, but with nice earthy tones and oranges and a nice red lip. And I would also like to give her a tattoo, an autumn inspired tattoo with leaves and chestnuts and little mushrooms. As I said, this character is very important to me. In the past, I have already tried to shell this character into a doll. And in fact, I had this doll with a autumnal face up. Now, I loved the sculpt. I absolutely adore the sculpt. Unfortunately, I was not reaching for it as much. So at the end, I decided to sell it. So, yeah. But when I saw this sculpt, I was just like, wow, that's it. I'm in love. I'm in love with the doll again. And regardless whether she's going to be my autumn or not, this doll is just incredible. And I'm sure I'm going to find a character for it. But I don't know, when I saw it, I thought autumn immediately, and I think that she's going to be the perfect one. The reason why I would like to be able to win this contest is because it would be such a positive thing at the end of such a hard period. And I know it has been a hard period for everybody, and in fact I'm happy regardless of this initiative, because it's going to bring joy to someone's life, whether it's mine or someone else's. In my case in particular, it's the end of a tough period, mentally and of course economically and everything. And I'm finally back into the hobby I love, and that will bring also an extra inspiration to my crafts, and it would be something very positive for me. But again, it would be something very positive also for someone else. So for me, it's important to win, but it's this initiative there is important in general. So it doesn't have to be me. I would, of course, be ecstatic. Like at the moment, I wouldn't be able to afford that doll anyway. So I would have to wait probably for the next pre-order to find her in stock on the website, or maybe one day to buy her secondhand. So for me, it would be a huge, huge prize. But at the same time, it's such a positive gesture that I don't mind if it's someone else that wins. It would be fantastic, but you know, I would be happy for that person regardless. So yeah, that is it. This is the end of my video. I hope that I made it within 10 minutes because I sure love to chat. And in any case, I thank you so much, Alison, for this opportunity, and I wish everybody that is participating good luck. Bye.